You've planted your cucumber plants, but they're just not producing. Are you just rushing your garden? Are your plants still young? So you've decided you're not rushing your plant and it's mature enough to start producing fruit. Did you know that most cucumber plants produce 8 to 9 males for every 1 female, so they can increase the pollen count and help to pollinate that female plant since it only has 24 hours to get pollinated. Now, the reason you have 8 to 9 males for every female is because if they don't get enough pollination for that female plant, you'll end up with blossom end rot. And your fruit that seemed to finally take falls off the vine prematurely. Or maybe your plant is producing more males because your soil lacks the nutrients it needs. Male plants take less nutrients than a female, so the plant is producing males for its own survival, because that male plant could possibly pollinate a nearby female plant. So maybe you need to add some nutrients to that soil. Yellow leaves will tell you if those plants need more nutrients. Cucumber plants are also a full sun plant. They need a lot of sunlight. So if your plant is getting less than 5 hours of sun, it may be producing more male plants because the bees will not see the flowers in the shade. Again, a survival skill of the plant. Does your plant look like this? Are the leaves wilted? Then water your plant. Lack of water will cause it not to produce fruit. Because it needs so much water to produce fruit, it would kill the plant. A stressed plant won't produce fruit either. If the temperatures are too high or too low, then you're not going to get fruit. So now how can we fix this? How can we make our plant produce something besides flowers? First, you could fertilize those yellow plants. Worm tea, worm castings like we use. There's also stuff you can buy that's Miracle-Gro and stuff that is meant to put the nitrogen back into the soil and the nutrients your plant needs. You can also get blood meal fish as well, which is very good for the plants. So you can fertilize your plants. Or if your area is just getting too hot for your plants, then sometimes you have to pick the lesser of two evils. You can buy sunshades meant for plants that will help cool off the area they're in. That way, they're not too hot. Yes, you're going to get more shade, but you sometimes take that lesser of two evils. And the last thing you could do is you can go out there and manually pluck the male flowers off of the plant. Not every last one of them, but you can pluck many of them. This kind of tricks the plant into producing new flowers, and sometimes instead of getting 9 males, you'll now get 1 female. So you'll get more females in the mix.